Hey y'all, welcome back to Nene's Texas Kitchen. It's been a while since I saw you, just been really busy since summer break got over with. But we're back today and I wanted to make you something special for fall, so we're gonna make pumpkin spice bars with cream cheese frosting. So for this recipe, what you're gonna need is 12 ounces of the pumpkin puree. So I have a 15-ounce can here, and so what I did was take almost like a fourth of a cup out of it, and that will leave me about 12 ounces. So that's what you need first. So I'm just going to put that into my mixing bowl. If you want to make it from fresh pumpkin, then you just need to take your pumpkin and cut it up, peel it, cut it up, boil it, and then mash it like you kind of would mashed potatoes. And then let it cool down, and then you will use 12 ounces of it, which is about 1 1/4 cups of the pumpkin puree. Then we need to add 2 eggs and 3/4 of a cup of vegetable oil or cooking oil. I'm using canola oil. Personally, I like to use canola oil. And then we have 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla. And then you need 2/3 of a cup of white sugar and 2/3 of a cup of light brown packed brown sugar. And we'll mix all that together. I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees, and I have prepared a 9 by 13 inch pan with shortening and flour shaken off for us to put our mixture into once it's all set. We'll mix this all up. All right, next we're gonna add, it is 1 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour, or 1 3/4 of a cup of cake flour. You'll add that in. And then this is all my other stuff that goes with the rising. So I have a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of baking powder, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda. That goes in. And then 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice, which is basically like cinnamon, cloves, allspice, all that. And then we're just going to mix that up. You don't want to overmix it. Overmixing it will cause your mixture to get too stiff. You want it to be nice and soft. So just until combined, and that's what we got there. All right. So now we will take our prepared baking dish and our mixture, and we're going to pour it in there. This little mix, these little bars, when they're done, they would go really good with a pumpkin pie spice latte. All right, so you just want to make sure you spread it out evenly in there. Now, like I said, my oven's preheated to 350 degrees. So now I'm going to take this and put it in the oven. The instructions said to bake it for 40 to 45 minutes until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean, but we're going to check it at 35 because my oven cooks a little bit hot sometimes. When it gets done, we'll let it cool completely, and then we'll ice it with the cream cheese frosting. So when we get to that point, we'll come back and show you the next steps. All right, y'all. Our pumpkin bars have come out of the oven and they've cooled down. I've been letting them cool for about 45 minutes. So now we're gonna make our cream cheese frosting to go on. So what you need is 1 stick of butter softened, or a cup of butter, but this needs to be soft, and not a cup, a half a cup. And then you need 8 ounces of cream cheese softened at room temperature. You need 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, and then you're going to need about 4 cups or so of powdered sugar and just a little tiny bit of milk to make sure that it'll mix and become creamy. So the first thing I'm going to do is mix my butter and cream cheese together. Just want to get it mixed and fluffy. Okay, next we'll add our powdered sugar. Put our vanilla, and then I mix it together before I add the milk so that I can make sure, how much I really need. Because you don't want to get it too runny. And it's just barely going to need a little bit of milk. Probably about 1 to 2 tablespoons. Now that part is done. Now we just gotta spread it onto our pumpkin bars, pumpkin spice bars. I like to dollop it out evenly across here. Makes it easier to spread when you do it that way. I'm going to see how much I got, and then I can add more if I need to. There she is, all done. All right, we'll be right back, and then we're gonna cut a piece. Okay, now that they're all done, we're gonna try one. right, let's see. That's perfect. Really good. If you like my video making pumpkin spice bars with cream cheese frosting, please leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to go hit that subscribe button, share my video with others, and please go watch some of my other videos. I appreciate you guys being here and watching, and we'll see y'all next time in Nene's Texas Kitchen.